So hello everybody, how is everybody doing this evening? I think I'll move a little bit forward because the sun is shining just in the window for another few moments. So welcome, we're going to begin by finding that nice comfy seated position. Take a moment to gently just place your hands on top of each other, palms facing up. And we're just going to close our eyes here and take a few moments to arrive and relax today. And with your eyes closed, today we're continuing with the lovely series of letting go. And our session today is about letting go of overthinking. So peace resides in the simplicity of being in the present, where overthinking dissolves and clarity unfolds with each breath. So today is really about being in the present moment. So we'll begin by sitting up nice and tall. You can place your hands upon your thighs, palms facing up, and we'll bring our first fingers and thumbs together. Just roll your shoulders back and let them just drop down your back. Have a gentle tuck in your chin, lengthening the back of your neck. Let's take a nice big inhale through your nose, filling up your belly, and then exhaling, releasing everything through the mouth. Let's do a few more of those, breathing in. And as you breathe in now, see if you can expand through the rib cage. So forward, backwards, and to the side. So filling up that whole rib area and then breathing out through the mouth. Let's do a few more of those now with that nice intention of filling up the rib cage in mind. Breathing in. And breathing out. Breathe in. And breathing out. Let's do two more. We're going to continue now with our lovely breathwork and mantra this week. So our lovely inhale is going to be the words I am. So you're going to silently repeat that to yourself. And your exhale is just simply going to be the word free. So again, you'll silently repeat that to yourself. So for this exercise, we're going to keep our mouth sealed and we're going to breathe in and breathe out through our nose. So let's find again that nice comfortable seat. Sit up nice and tall, so lengthening through the crown of your head. Relax your shoulders and just allow the collarbones to spread wider, just allowing your heart to shine today from the inside. So we're breathing in through the nose, I am. You're breathing out through the nose, the word free. I am. And free. Let's do a few rounds now on our own, breathing in that lovely silent mantra, I am, and breathing out the word free. Let's do two more rounds. So we're going to blink our eyes open now. We're just going to do some nice stretches for the neck area. So we're going to place our hands. I just moved my little Tibetan bowl out here to the side. So for this one, you're going to simply take your left hand out to the side and you're just going to come onto your tippy fingers really of that left hand. So we're simply here just going to, if it's available to you, even to get a deeper stretch, you can walk that hand back a little bit behind you at that 45-degree angle. Okay, so the left hand is out behind you at this 45-degree angle, and then you're simply just going to bring the right ear down towards the right shoulder, and you're going to feel this lovely opening here on the left side of the neck. So again, sitting tall, left hand behind you at a 45-degree angle, tippy fingers onto the earth, and you're bringing that right ear down towards the right shoulder. And we're going to be here for 3 breaths. So nice breaths, breathing in and breathing out through the nose. One more. Now keep the hand where it is, but bring the head gently, very gently back to center. And now you're going to stay here turning to the right, but you're going to bring the chin down towards that right armpit this time. So now it's a different little stretch in a different part of the neck. So we're really getting in here to the vagus nerve. So you're dropping the chin down towards that right armpit, and you're going for 3 breaths looking down. Gently now, take the chin back once again to center, and this time you're just going to simply turn and look over the right shoulder. So you're glancing over that right shoulder, feeling that you're guiding the energy a little bit with the chin. So you're here for 3 breaths. Now gently come all the way back to center. We're going to do the opposite side. So you can leave that left hand now rest on the left knee. You're taking the right fingers out to the side, or if it's available to you, slightly behind you at that 45-degree angle. Again, making sure you're nice and tall, sitting upright. And when you're ready, you're going to drop that left ear all the ways down towards the left shoulder. So don't bring up your left shoulder to meet your ear. Just relax into it. Breathing into it. So it's lovely to honor the muscles on the neck. They're holding up our head after all, so another really heavy part of the body. So just honoring, being very gentle and breathing in, feeling that opening on the right side of the neck now. Nice big inhales to that area, so even visualizing you're breathing into that right side of the neck. 2 more breaths. One more. Now gently bring the head back to center. Now you're sort of turning to the left, dropping the chin towards the left armpit, and now you're looking down towards the ground, and you're here for another 3 breaths. Gently, head comes back to center, and then you're twisting to the left, looking over that left shoulder, glancing back, using the chin to just guide you around a little bit. 3 more breaths here. And now gently all the ways back to center. We're going to do a lovely little, I was going to say, well, it is a nice standing pose, but before we get into standing, we'll just do some nice massage for the back. So we're going to come into our table, and we'll just do some nice cat-cows. So we're coming into our table, checking in again that the shoulders are over the wrists and the hips are over the knees, making sure the knees are hip distance apart. Drawing the belly button back towards the spine, looking towards the front of your mat. And now you're going to really spread those palms wide. So not so much the fingers, you're really stretching through the palms And of course that's going to, you know, make nice little starfish hands there. So we're making that lovely connection with the earth. Now drop your belly down, lift your head and your heart out into the world, and then exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, round your spine, pushing the floor away. Let's breathe into the belly as we drop the belly, push the sit bones up, lift the head, lift the heart, feel that lovely stretch. And then on the exhale, you're rounding, curling the spine into that lovely cat position. Let's do a few more, breathing in and then breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathe in and breathing out. We're going to step up to a lunge, but the lunge, you're going to take your foot, your right foot, to the outside of your right hand. So you're going to take that right foot up to the outside of the right hand. So both hands are in the inside here, and you're lining up that elbow with the knee, okay? So you're going to just, I like to come up on my tippy fingers because it gives me that little bit more space in my heart. So here now you're just going to bring the pelvis forward, just allowing that lovely stretch. So we're just here for 3 breaths. You're going to find it down here. You're going to find that lovely stretch down there on the front of that left thigh. So you're breathing into it, staying nice and low, but lifting the heart, keeping the heart lifted. 2 more breaths. One more. And now you're simply just going to straighten that right leg as much as you possibly can. Sometimes people like to bring the toes up here, so that's a little bit better. You can hold on to it with your hand if you like. So the aim here is, well, you can have a little micro bend in your knee, but we're straightening that leg. So we're here now again for 2 more breaths. So you'll feel that lovely stretch at the back of those hamstrings, down that calf muscle. So let's roll forward into our lunge, drop the pelvis, and then slowly roll back, straightening that right leg. Breathing in, rolling forward, dropping, looking up, and then rolling back, stretching out through that right leg. Let's do 1 more, breathing in, and then let's breathe out as we roll back, straightening the leg. Let's breathe in 1 more time. Let's take the hands up into our crescent. So with crescent again, you're dipping the pelvis towards the ground. You're lining up here, the arms with the ears. You're having a little look up. It's like a little gentle back bend here. You're going to be here for 3 breaths in this lovely crescent lunge. Gently, you're coming all the ways back down towards the earth. If it's in your practice, if it's available, you can bring this right foot up and you can reach around, take hold of the foot and just gently relax the shoulders. We're going to have a little look back at that foot. You're drawing it in towards the glute, and we're here just for 2 more breaths. And now gently release that foot back to the earth. You're going to make your way back into your table. And so coming back to a little reset, let's do 2 more cats and cows. So up into your cow, push the floor away, round the spine into your cat. Let's do 1 more, breathing in, looking up, dipping the belly, and then rounding and curling the spine, tucking the chin to the chest. And on the next inhale, you're stepping that left foot onto the outside of your mat, not the outside of your mat, but the outside of your left hand. And again, you have this lovely connection between the arm on the inside and the leg. Now, once again, as I said, I like to come onto my tippy fingers. It gives me that space to drop in a little bit to the pelvis, looking up for 3 breaths. Feeling that lovely stretch on the right side of the body. Breathe into it. See if you can just tune into your body here for a moment and see where you are holding. Wherever that place is, see if you can just breathe into that space and soften. Now take a nice big inhale, and on your exhale, you're going to straighten that left leg. So it's perfectly fine to go as far as here, or sometimes people like to bring up and flex the toes. You know, whatever one you wish to do, you're going to be here for another 3 breaths. I like to get that lovely feeling in the toes. I get nearly more out of it when my toes are pointing up. I find this variation a little bit more difficult. So I like this stretch here. So we're going to inhale, we're going to roll forward, lift the head, lift the heart, and then you're rolling back, getting that lovely stretch in the back of those hamstrings and calf muscles. Breathing in, looking up, dropping the pelvis, breathing out, lengthening and stretching. So you're coming back into that ball and socket joint. Let's do one more. Breathing in and then breathing out, stretching and straightening that left leg. Not easy. So, you know, go at your own pace. Maybe you get as far as here. Maybe it's just as far as here you get today. That's perfectly fine. We're just going in the right direction. So we're going to roll on again. And this time we're going to take the arms up again on the left side, reaching up into your crescent lunge. So again, you're lining up those arms with the ears. You're pressing into the ball of that left foot and into the front of the right foot. And you're going to have a little gentle back bend here as you reach up. We're here for 2 more breaths. Well done. Float the hands back down onto the mat. And if it's available, you're going to pick that right foot up. You're going to reach back for it. Bring it in towards the glute. And you're just twisting to the right, looking over that right shoulder. And you're just going to be here for 2 more breaths. Lovely. Release nice and slowly. All the ways back. You're going to come back into your table pose, and then we're going to make our way up to standing. So let's come up to standing, and it's like you're missing a part of me. Oh, I roll this up here. Now, I think that is a little bit better, but it's okay because we're going to be folding. We're going to take the feet out nice and wide, toes are pointing out. You're going to inhale up to mountain and then exhaling down towards the earth. Now you're going to place your hand just right in front of your face on the ground. Okay, so we're going to sweep the left hand all the way over here to the left. You can even come up as far as you want. Some people like just to keep it nice and even. And you're going to go through the eye of the needle and you're reaching over to touch those right toes. So inhaling, sweeping the hand up. Exhaling through the eye of the needle to reach the foot and toes. Breathing in, then breathing out. So see if you can keep the legs straight. Allow the body to soften. Make it a lovely little fluid movement if you can. Breathing in, let's do 2 more. Well done. Now swap. Left hand goes down this time. You're taking that right hand. You can bring it all the way up to the ceiling, or you can keep it nice and level, whichever you wish. But you're taking it through the eye of the needle to touch. I like to go to the outer side of the foot. Breathing in, reaching up. So this is where you're going to get your length. And then breathing out, it's going to bring you all the ways across. Breathe in, reach up, stretch up. And then breathing out, all the ways over to the foot. Breathing through the nose and out through the mouth for this one. Let's do 2 more. Last one. And slowly back onto the knees. So I'm going to stay in a nice little hero for the meditation, but feel free now to find your nice comfortable seated position, or you can come to lie down, whatever makes you nice and comfy this evening. It's important that we're lovely and comfortable for this lovely meditation this afternoon. So again, make sure you're in a nice comfy position. Take a moment now to close your eyes. So allow yourself again to just settle in. You can calm your breathing down, just simply breathing in and breathing out through your nose. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, imagine yourself being transported to the edge of a beautiful, tranquil lake. Visualize yourself sitting in a beautiful wooden boat, gently rocking on the calm water. The air is cool and fresh, and the surface of the lake mirrors the soft glow of the morning sun. In the distance, you can hear birds' song. And ahead of you, you notice a beautiful, lush, peaceful island. A place of calm, a place of freedom, a place of clarity. This is your destination. So you begin to row this beautiful boat. You're rowing out onto the lake, but you're finding it a little bit difficult. You notice as you look around the boat that there are bags scattered. They look like they're heavy. You're aware that each one of these bags holds a worry or a thought that's been weighing you down. Maybe the bags hold a past mistake, or maybe the bags hold endless to-do lists. Maybe the one of the bags is holding the fear of the unknown, while another bag might be holding the belief that you have about yourself. Maybe you don't feel you are enough. But what you do know is that each of these bags is making your rowing very difficult. You have to make a decision. Do you let them go one by one? So you decide to let them go. You pick up a bag, perhaps it's filled with self-doubt, and you toss it overboard into the lake. As it sinks into the clear water, you feel a little lightness in your heart. You realize this feels good, so you get another bag. Maybe this one is holding a not so pleasant memory or grudge that you've been clinging onto for too long. And you throw that one overboard. And you notice that your rowing is becoming smoother and easier. With each bag you release, the boat glides more effortlessly across the water. As you near the island, the air feels warm and the colours of the trees are more vibrant, and the sound of the waves are harmonious. You have realised that by letting go hasn't just made the journey across the lake easier, but it has allowed you to enjoy it more. You decide to step onto the island, and as you step on, you feel lighter, you feel free, you feel alive. take a moment to look around and soak in the atmosphere of the island. You know now that with each breath you take, you have the power to release what no longer serves you, always making space for joy and calm in your life. So rest now on the island for a few more moments, bathing in the beautiful, peaceful energy of the place. And now, when you are ready, gently bring your awareness back to where you are sitting, knowing that you'll carry this lovely lightness with you for the rest of your week. So you can stay where you are, but we're simply going